like you. someone like you.
Yo! What's up, guys? Welcome to the season finale of Thursday night music reviews. Good to see you, some of you. Good to see some of you in there. Lenard, Stormbreaker, Amarildo, and Gooni. I see you. Yo, my friend Mohammed is there too, I believe. How you guys doing? I hope you're having a good evening or day or pretty much late night if you're joining from Iran. We're gonna have a couple of hours of hanging out together, listen to some of your music. I already see some submissions, 6 to be exact. If you want to submit your track, emails here and also in the description. 1 per person, and this is gonna be the last one for at least 3 weeks or so, and then we're gonna have a different format of live stream. But this is the last one of this kind that we're gonna run. Okay, let's play something in the back. Meanwhile, while we're waiting like a few minutes for other friends to join, let's play something lighter. What did you think of the track in the background, by the way? That was the final master. The version you heard just a couple minutes ago, that was the final master of that particular track of mine. Let's put like a beat in the background for the sake of it. Bring the volume down. Yo, what's up, Carl? Fort Knox, I see you. It's been a while, man. Been good. How have you been? Good to see you here. Hey, Rito. What's up, bro? Welcome, guys. These are Sennheiser 600's marble version. If you mean the color, well, it's not a special version. It's just a normal HD 600s, and they come in this color, yes. You like the track, Lenard? That's good. Thank you for the feedback. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Getting back to it, is it physical or mental? If you want to share, we would love to listen if you do want to share. Sound Goodizer color version. That's good. Who else have we got in the chat? We're just waiting a few minutes, probably 5 minutes or so, until everybody else join, and I can see submissions coming through more so than before. So we're gonna wait that 5 minutes and then start with the first submission, which is Eddie's. Oh, some have a blue marble. Maybe it's the 650s. I haven't seen a different color myself, but I didn't really look for it either. Maybe it's the Sennheiser HD 650s that have a slightly different color. Or maybe it's the same one. We've got 367 right now. Quattro, welcome, bro. Good to see you guys joining in. We're gonna get started in less than 5 minutes now. They're rare. Okay then, yeah. Like at the time when I bought these, it was easily 6 years ago. They've been going strong for me, but at the time my budget was very low, and I got these with the help of my parents, I remember. Place is free? Yes, sir. We're just starting out, bro. What time for me is in the UK? Yeah, Amarildo said it. It's 10 p.m. Two p.m. Oh, it's in the afternoon for you guys. Where are you based, bro? Is it... No, you can't be in the US. US is about 5 p.m. Where are you at? Australia? No, it can't be there either. I'm curious now. Where the hell are you? They need a strong amp? Yeah, pretty much. Like, I listen to them halfway on my audio interface built-in amp. I don't have a headphone amp for him, but like halfway, 12 o'clock, that's where it's the sweet spot for my ears. It's not too loud, not too quiet, but this is for master tracks. I might have to go to 2, 3 p.m. on the volume to mix. You're in Arizona? Wait, is that like northern time? Because I know Eastern time is 5 hours behind UK time, which means our 10 p.m. would be your 5 p.m. But Arizona, what time zone is that? I'm not going to play another background track. We're going to wait 1 more minute and start. Ediz, are you in the chat, bro? Yours is the first submission. Mountain Standard. I never heard of it, but then again, I'm not very good with the US time zone stuff. Is there a lot of submissions tonight? No, I wouldn't say it's busy, because it used to be busy when I was live on TikTok too, because TikTok obviously runs it on the For You page, and just different people joining in and seeing the email and sending through. But YouTube is a little bit more our community. More often than not, we get the usual people on YouTube and some new guys joining in and enjoying their time, and they stay or come back next time. So no, it's not busy. It's regular. Is your submission there? Yeah, I can see it. Quattro, I can see yours too. Pretty much everyone who's in the chat, I can see their submission. Yeah. If anyone else sends something through, but they're not in the chat, just let me know so we can double check that it came through and it's not ended up in spams. What's up, Wayne? Your placement is second, bro. Literally after the first one, which we're gonna play now, is yours. Okay, let's go at this. Yeah, Gooni, I see yours. There it is. It's not rare. Mine is not rare.
Number one bullshit guy.
That's for you, it is. But that's a good way to start the stream. That was funny. The farts in the background, which one was it? Wait. Not this.
If you're once
There we go. Okay. That was a great way to start the stream. I expected something cool, but there we go. Next up is Fort Knox. This is supposed to be the final version. However, he's not sure what improvements he can make to the track to make it better. Okay, let's find out. Bro did this shamelessly. Oh shit, I forgot. Push them up.
For the rest of my life, won't feel alive.
Loving the video. Great lyric video. Good low end so far. Let's find out what drop you put for us. Beautiful video. Give us a good drop. You're fucking crazy. Fire. Perfect timing.
#1 bullshit guy.
Ah, I touched the wrong one. Bruh. Oh, I need to give my music to you to make the videos for. Did you make the video yourself, Fortnox, or you hired someone? This has to be either DaVinci or Premiere. It has to be, or even After Effects. Oh, great build-up. Nice one. Let's rate this one right now, before it gets to the end. Let's go. With CapCut, beautiful. There you go. Free software. Let's go. Fake drop. Bruh. Yo, welcome, Zulbia. Zulbia. You've got to be Iranian. I can see some Dombuni Cossack fans in the chat. I don't have my qablame. I don't have my frying pan with me, guys. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm gonna turn this down to give you some feedback in the last 30 seconds. I think that you've done a great job on the production side of things. Even it's a great mix for me. What I think could improve is your mastering. Your drop kicks in nicely, but it doesn't quite explode the way you expect it. Now, two things might have happened for this to happen. You either compressed it a lot so that your build-up got very close to your drop, but I don't think that's the case because you're not on the louder side compared to the master track of mine that I played at the intro. I had to bring my headphones a little bit higher to hear it well, which means that my master was probably a couple LUFS dBs louder than yours, which means that you still have room to push. But if you think like you're getting a lot of gain reduction on your mastering chain, and when you push higher, it starts to distort and you don't like the overcompressed sound, then I believe you need to go back to the buses and clip them there properly so that your limiter is not working as hard. You know what I mean? Because there has to be room for push if you don't have room, you've done something wrong on the buses or in the mixing section. That's my take. I think your drop should hit harder and you have room to push for this genre. Overall, though, everything else sounded pretty good. The video is awesome. I think you have a lot of potential with this. Moving on, we've got Airito coming up. He's going to give us a good bounce. I trust him. Tech House remix. Let's go. Dumbully Army here? Of course you are. You guys are everywhere. Fosh in Persian, bro. Not in English.
Ella lo menea, roce. Ella lo menea despacito sin demora. Ella lo menea, roce. Hay que dejarle la pista para ella sola. Dale pa' los tipos de playero. Lleva la botella en la disco de enero. Quería ver la montura primero. Cuando yo la presenté sola.
I will show you in a sec. Let me hear this drop. I will show you the cue.
Despacito sin demora. Ella. Me encanta seducir esa provocadora.
Go!
Ella lo menea despacito sin demora.
I love his vibes.
Seducir esa provocadora.
What do you use, Airito? What's your thing of choice? You just go for the vibes? It's definitely there, bro. I feel it. Give us a better second drop, eh? Love the mix. Very good mix. Let's rate this one. The vocals say Rozo. Rozo Beats, where are you, bro? 1, 2, 3. That's the shisha key for the end of it. Bro, I love it. Very good mix, saturated mix. That's the type of thing I like. It's fat, you know what I mean? You have loud and you have clean mixes, and then you have a combination of loud, clean, and saturated mixes. The clap is just like nasty and is widened, but in a good way. Usually people open their claps and their basses or any of the percussive elements, but they don't pay attention to, you know, where it sits, and every time it hits something as loud, doesn't bother people. This one was in the perfect spot for me, the clap. Sounded perfect, bro. I think the people loved it too. 9, 9, 10, 8.5, and 8. That's great. Okay, I promised that I will show you the cue. Yes, bro, your submission is there. You're actually up next. Gooni, Amarildo, Lenard, Stormbreaker, Quattro, Kion, Elevated Vibes, and Surush coming up. This is the current queue so far. All right, let's move on to Gooni. By the way, bro, Gooni, in my language, we have some of my people in here. Gooni basically means, I don't want to say trash bag, but it could potentially be a trash bag too. It's not quite though. It's what you put on top of someone's head when you want to steal them and kidnap them, you know? That would be Gooni. Yeah. Big bag. Or, I mean, it's not plastic though. That's the point. It's not plastic. It's the rice bags. That's Gooni. Okay, let's move on. A bag we will be exactly. It's for kidnapping. Gooni. There you go, Gooni. Is that girl in the back? Is that what's happening?
Take me to Nirvana.
love having Iranians in here. Welcome, guys. I hope to see you more often. Okay. First time house? Oh, this is supposed to be house? Let's find out. Very good kick sound selection. Your bass is doing well with it so far. This is not... It's not house, but it's something with good vibes. Who cares? Is this house? Would this go under minimal house? Anyone knows the subgenre? Very clean low end. That's a good sound. Chill house. No, it's a good kick. You're right. It's a very good kick. I think deep house would have a little bit more bounce to it, no? Because deep house would be more like a Skrillex, new Skrillex album type of thing. This could easily become a trap beat or a drill beat, or just the way it is, you could rap on it perfectly. You know what I would do, Gooni? You need to add a little bit of Amarillo to this. I think for your drop, keep your sub bass, but add some slap house bass shots here and there to give it that bounce, that slap house bounce. That would give it a little bit more of something for the drop. Let's rate this one. I enjoyed it a lot. Percussion is a great shout, yes. I think more percussion would give it even more bounce. The mid bass would be my idea. I think the mid bass could be that slap house shots. Maybe wide, panned left and right, or if you want to do Hass effect. 8 for idea, 9, 8.8. My man is meticulous. 8.569. Should have just said 69 and be done with it. Okay. I have a little advert. Wait.
If your mixes suck, use more sound goodizer, bro.
Alright, let's move on. Amarillo himself is up next, and this is, as far as I know, first time that we're seeing a Spotify link from Amarillo. So I want you guys to... I'm gonna show his Spotify. Let me open it. We're gonna play it on Spotify. Hush. I want you to go to his page, listen to the track, and follow him, because he deserves it. There is, as far as I can see, 4 releases, and all of them are new. Go blow his Spotify page, even if it's 10 of you. That means a lot to me and to him. Let's go.
My heart can take the whispers. Stop, I said goodbye to you. Hush, I'm far away from
Alien
fixing.
music record.
Stop, circling my head, oh my head. Haunted by you in my dreams, you'll never leave me. Cause ghosts got nowhere else to be. I can't believe my luck. Right up, right
Mastering
up,
seems
right up
good
to the end
right
of
now.
times. Haunted by you in my dreams, you'll never leave me. On and on, on and on. My mind is racing on and on, on and on, on and on.
Okay.
My mind is racing on and on, on and on, on and on. My mind is racing on and on, on and on, on and on. My mind is racing on and on, on and on, on and on. My mind is racing on and on.
Fire! Oh, this is huge! This is huge! Bro, Bro, the mixing and mastering, superb. There comes the orchestra, that ethnic violin. One more time. One more time.
Bruh.
Rate this shit out of 10. This is 10 or above. Bro, I'm so happy that you finally released your remixes and tracks on Spotify. I would love to go and listen to them myself when I'm in the gym or something. Because, you know, YouTube adds adverts and stuff in between. But now I can go to your page on Spotify and enjoy them ad-free. I hope you guys will do the same. That was great. Okay, let me close Spotify and move on to the next one. Lenard is up next. It looks safe, bro. It's saying that you sent me some virus, Lenard. Did you? The only bad part... Exactly, right? That's why there's a repeat button. Track title? What was it? It was called Haunted. Haunted, not H-U, H-A-U. Okay, good idea. 50 Cent type beat. I like the idea. The kick is probably the weakest point of the beat. The kick is a little bit clicky, whereas for this type of old school hip hop, you're better off with more like a chunkier, pillow-like kick. Yeah, GTI San Andreas, definitely. Let's rate the idea of the beat, not the mix. Do you like the melody or not? Guys, I'm gonna give some instructions to my Iranian people in here so they know what happens if you give me a second. آقا وقتی این rate this track from 1 to 10 رو میذارم واسهتون رو صفحه، از 1 تا 10 نمره بدین دیگه. نمره بدین دوست دارین، 8 9 10 بدین، حال نمی‌کنین کمتر بدین. Simple. Okay, how many likes does the stream have so far? We have 10, which means 1 free skip. Okay, from number 1 to number 10, I'm thinking of a number. Whoever gets this the fastest in the chat gets the skip. هر کی عددی که من دارم بین 1 تا 10 و الان فکر میکنم زودتر بذاره تو چت، میریم موزیک اونو پلی میکنیم خارج از صف. Wait, go. Breathe cheap. You got it, bro. Number 7. If that was your guess, you got it. Lenard, I think the idea for the beat again is great. You probably need to... When you use guitar samples, it's a little bit of a tricky one to get them to sound as natural as possible, especially when you're playing it through MIDI and your sound is not well saturated or it doesn't have a vibe to it. It sounds a little bit digital, right? It's obvious it's a MIDI chords being played. So if you want to fix that problem, you either have to find better samples, but my suggestion is that you add some color to it, whether you add a plugin like RC20 or like Murder Melodies, have some nice similar effect to RC20, just some wobble, some noise, some flanging even, just a little bit though, flanging, not too much. This type of stuff that can make it sound a little bit more natural, even for your other instruments, if you feel like they sound digital, will help the mix sound fatter and better. And obviously experiment with the kick a little bit. Okay, Surush, got you. You got the skip. Surush, there you are. A Persian melodic dubstep remix. Interesting. It has visuals too. Let's watch the visuals then. Okay. Godfather, send it to my email. As soon as it's your turn, we're gonna listen to it together. Okay, so far it's not dubstep, but let's find out. We're not gonna judge it too fast. One, two, three.
Bruh.
Very good idea. Average mix, but very, very good idea. Love the sound design and the chord progression. Beautiful. Melodic dubstep, yeah, that's the one. So far, my only problem is with the mix and the master. Oh, it's finished. Let's rate this one, by the way. Rate the idea, though. Because I think rating the mix is going to be a little bit tough for people to compete. I'm going to give it a like. It has only 2 likes. Now it has 3. What I wanted to say is that I think you've got the balance. By the way, Surush, do you understand me when I'm explaining, giving you feedback in English? Is that okay? Let me know if you don't understand, so at least I don't waste my breath and tell you a line in Persian. Yeah, you do? Okay, so I would say you got the balance between your drums and synths, which is your melodical part, a little bit wrong. For dubstep, if you reference, let's say, Skrillex, who's the pioneer of this thing, you will see that the drums are hitting right at the top. It's very much in your face, and the kick and snare are riding the entire track. Yeah, the bass is loud, the synths are loud, but not louder than your kick and snare punching through. Your synths are very well controlled. Nothing was jumping out. Everything was on point. But if the drums come forward, you get a lot more power. Right now, you're also lacking in mastering too, level-wise for dubstep. Dubstep is very, very pushed to about -5, 6 LUFS, which is where I push my psytrance music to. I push to -6. That's a good place to aim for your dubstep stuff too. Overall, though, I think the idea, everyone loved it. 9, 9, 9, and 10. Perfect. All right, let's move on. Stormbreaker, who's been very upset in the chat. Not upset, but he was undermining his work. Let's find out. I'm sure that yours sounds pretty good too. Fingers crossed. Pleasure, bro. I think so, yes. Progressive house. Oh, I can see that you already wrote for yourself some mixing feedbacks. Hi-hats too loud, change riser, lower volume of background guitars, maybe change the piano VST. I like that. That's a good analysis of your own music. Bro, I'm not. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring anyone. I agree, the melody is nice. This also has major problem mixing wise. And I would say sound selection wise. A little bit. Yeah, the idea is pretty good. The progression. Guys, please press that like button once on the stream. I mean, with that name Zulbia, I would have forgotten you too. What's your name? Is it Bamiye? Or Halva, maybe? Sholazar? با دارچینی روش نوشته یا حسین. Old Martin Garrix? I haven't listened to his old stuff or his new stuff. I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna put it for rating, but I want to talk to you a little bit, Stormbreaker, about a little concept that maybe some other people in the chat also struggle with, and that's the big topic of using reverb in your mixes. You have no idea how important it is to use reverb in moderation. The amount that reverb can push your music back, make it sound weak, make it sound thin. If you have long tails unnecessarily, if the pre-delay is not set right, if the reverb type is not right, and if it's used on the wrong sound, like all these scenarios could end up making that particular sound or the entire mix sounds washed, right? Here's the thing. I think that your supersaws have way too much of a very long-tailed reverb, As a result, because they're the main element of your drop, your whole drop feels further back. Now, let me pay attention and see if you have some reverb on your snare or not. I feel like those claps also have some reverb. I'm not sure. It might be the super saws, but it sounds like it. That in itself makes the drop feel weak. If you want to add reverb, that's fine. I add reverb too. But let me quickly pull up. I don't do a lot of super saws, but this is a very similar type sound. It's shorter than yours, obviously. But it has reverb. Listen to how short the tail is.
Drop them off and come to bed.
That shit's not dry. It has a very short tail reverb on it. The same. You see how everything is like right here, it smacks you in the face? Now, I'm not saying that progressive house should have exactly the same type of upfront, like a dubstep, tech house, or some other genres. But you still don't want it to be so washed. I hope you get what I mean. That's probably one of the main things you can take away from my feedback. The rest we talked about a million times, with the sound selection of the kick, the balance between the melody and the bass and drums. But this particular thing we don't talk about all the time. Pay attention to it. It doesn't matter if it's stock reverb. It matters if you set the room right. Pre-delay, reverb tail, amount of send. And don't apply it directly. Apply it as a send. Okay, let's move on. Did I miss something in the chat? Please come here. Come where? Where do you want me to come, bro? If it's Iran, hell no. As long as Anturish exists in that country, it's not a place for me. All right, Quattro is up next. Wait, you sent me a few emails. Which is which? Which is which? I want this last Spotify one. I come to you. You're welcome. Come here. Do you have Sibyl? Are you a Sibyl? If you're a Sibyl, don't come here. I have enough Sibyls around me. I'm just kidding. من فقط بچه میکنم. Okay. That was dark, but funny in my language. Quattro, let's go.
Now that you out of my life, I'm so much better. You thought I would be weak without you, but I'm stronger. You thought that I'd be broke without you, but I'm richer. You thought that I'd be sad without you.
Where are you? I'm in the UK, Birmingham.
Without you, now I'm wiser. You thought that I'd be helpless without you, but I'm smarter. You thought that I'd be stressed without you, but I'm chilling.
We're listening to Quattro. If you enjoy the music, check him out.
I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop, but I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it. I will survive.
Let's go.
Keep on surviving.
Techno. Yeah, after this song, I'm gonna show you the cue.
But I couldn't breathe without you, I'm inhaling. You thought I couldn't see without you, perfect vision. You thought I couldn't last without you, but I'm lasting. You thought that I would die without you, but I'm living. You thought that I would fail without you, but I'm on top. Thought it would be
Like
over
this.
by now, but it won't stop. Thought I would be self-destruct, but I'm still here.
No, man,
Even in my years
I was joking, Lenard. Don't worry about it.
It
was a joke.
I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, but I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor.
Nothing can get to me, don't worry.
I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it.
What a kick.
I will survive, keep on surviving.
I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop, but I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it. I will survive, keep on surviving.
This is great. Rate it. this is like level wise in its own genre. For me, just as perfect as Amarillo's track. It didn't have a single problem, mixing wise, mastering wise, or production wise. Even the arrangement was on point for me. Pretty much coming in and out before you even realize it's finished. It's finished. You listened all the way and you're still looking for more. That's how it should be. Okay, you said show the cue. By the way, Kion, it's one per person, bro. So you sent me two. It's your turn now. Pick whether you want me to play your second submission or your first submission. Apart from that, we got Elevated Vibes, Carl, and After Deep so far. Also, let me check my spams. Yeah, nothing in spams. Good. You want me to play the second one? No problem. This is also released. Let's go. Loud! No problem, bro. All good. Very good one. Yeah, I agree. We've had some great submissions tonight. We're treated tonight. Why is the vocal pan to the right? Why is the vocals pan to the right? Sorry to hear that, bro. This was overall a great track. Let's rate it. Did I forget to ask you guys to rate this? Or did I? Yeah, I did forget. Rate this one. And also, I have to say, feedback-wise, Kion, your About Me says you're 18 years old, which means that it's the start of your journey. And for a start of your journey, this sounds very good, man. From every perspective, even the mix and the master, which I'm surprised about. You've got the loud master sounding clean, with very minimal, like over compressed section that I hear, but that's not a problem at all for that genre. Great job, bro. Okay, I have a question for you, by the way, for all of you. So tomorrow night we're going to a rave. For Iranian people who might not know what rave is, we're going to a party from 10 at night to 5 in the morning. Who do you think is headlining the event? Now, some of you might already know from last stream, but if you know, don't guess. Don't be an asshole. But Cravyland, jackass. But guess properly. It's a guy. It's the only artist only DJ that I actually admire. I admire one person. He's my inspiration for making the type of music I make. And I'm finally gonna see him. Anyone know who that might be? Spider. Let me queue up the next one. DJ Alligator. Come on, man. No, but very close. Infected Mushrooms? No, but close. Similar status. A guy from the same country. David Guetta. Bro, if David Guetta would have paid me £50 to go and see him, I wouldn't. Let alone me paying for him. Nah, it's okay, man. Say your posture. Posture away. Taylor Swift. Hell yeah. She inspired me. Elevated Vibes. Are you in the chat? No, not Zed. It's more like he's more close to Infected Mushrooms. They're from the same country, Israel. And very similar genre. It's just something interesting for you guys to discuss in the chat until we get to the answer. DJ Mama. Mama Deidari. Vay 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 vay. Are they like dubstep? No, psytrance. Psytrance. Elevated Vibes. You've backtracked in terms of the mix and master. Your last time out on my stream, that track was much better. The idea is cool. I'm gonna put it for rating. But the mix and master, not quite this time. Amu Hassan. Fasangari? مامانش موهاشو عروسکشون میکرد. Spango. Who that? No. Ustad Hassan? No, Amarildo said it in the chat already. Amarildo guessed the name right. But I believe he already knew. He already knew. No, not Armin van Buren. 8 for this track. That's a good rating. I think the idea was fine. The execution of the mix, not quite. That would be... Yeah, that's the only guy I admire. Like Messi. Messi is the only guy I admire. This is the only DJ I admire. Okay, if you guys are out of guesses and no one has a clue, I'm gonna tell you. Martin Dohanger. Yeah, this is the ultimate cost share now, bro. Up next is Carl. And it's also a release track. Wait. This is my first ever song structure. My first ever song structure is so bad. This is just to show you that you shouldn't stress with your first Spotify release. Okay, I got you. Let's find out what you've done. It's called Path. Yo, what's up, Eddie? Welcome, bro. First time trying to mix and master and make a song. We'll listen to it with those ears on. It is Ostrix, yes. It has to be. Who else? Who else can get me excited? No one. Not a single person would get me as excited. For this one that we're listening to now, or you guys are behind? I think you guys are behind a little bit for last one. The drop comes at 150. We gotta drag our balls down. We should have brought the drop right there on the 1 minute mark. That was the place. I like your cover arts a lot. Look at the cover arts, guys. Beautiful. I want this type of thing for my psytrance releases. Do you think you can do some for me, Carl? I don't follow your market. No. As soon as I saw Dorchi, I was like, Iranian music is out the window. I'm done. This is Carl's Spotify. Paris, you want to be introduced to the guys? Okay, we have, as far as I see, 4 or 5 of my Iranian friends in here who I think is for the first time they're in here. And first of all, welcome to the fam, every single one of you. You got here on the last stream on Thursdays. I'm not gonna do another one next week, which is a shame. But it's good to have you guys in here. Welcome to the community. Most of the guys that you see in the chat are with me for about a year and a half or so. These guys are around supporting me, my music, and I've been trying to do the same for them. And I'm going to do the same for you guys who just joined as much as I can. Anyone else wants to say what they're doing in the chat? Amarildo, do you want to say what type of music you make so people can get to know you guys? Introduce yourselves, because I'm not going to one by one go through you guys. Yeah, me too, Zulbio. Me too. Is you AI generated on the picture? It looks very good, man. That's a very good cover art. Love it. Beautiful. And the track itself had potential. I'm not gonna lie, I just want to hear the last section again. I think you've chosen your sounds, especially your melodic sounds, pretty good. The progression sounds pleasing to my ear. It's the mix of the low ends that's not easy for everyone. For most people, it's something that's difficult. And especially that you said it's your first time making a full track, mixing and master, so I get it. But compared to some of the shit I hear that have major issues after years, this is good quality. This is above average for a first timer, especially for the mix. Very good job, bro. We should guess the BPM of the future track. Like the track we're gonna play next, guess the BPM for it. Is that what you're saying? Luis, this is your first time here? Welcome to you too, bro. Great to have you here. What do you do? Producer, rapper, mixer? Next up is After Deep. I think it's the first time I see you. Who's After Deep in the chat? Oh, we got 2 Louis in the chat. Both of you are welcome.
I love it when you sing sweet melodies to me.
You're a rapper.
Oh, gives me chills.
Did you send me something? Who's this? Who's this we're playing?
My favorite symphony. Oh, but when all the music stops, I'm hearing sirens. We're like a ticking clock, breaking the silence. Tell me it's you.
Okay.
I'm undecided, undecided. I'm falling in and out of love.
Okay.
With you,
This is good.
with you. Falling in and out of love. With you,
Beautiful vocal.
with you. Falling in and out of love. Love,
What a vibe.
love. Falling in and
I would say
out of
bring the harmonies of the vocals a little bit down. A little bit.
with you.
The lead vocal is
I
perfect.
hate it when you leave. It tastes so bittersweet. Oh, breathe you in, and here you go again, intoxicating me.
123.
Oh, but when all the music
Thereabouts.
I'm hearing sirens.
Thereabouts.
We're like a ticking clock, breaking the silence. Tell me it's you.
Yes.
I'm undecided.
I agree, Amarillo. Pretty much that.
Undecided. I'm falling in and out of love with you.
These harmonies that come here,
Falling in and out of love with you. With you. Falling in and out of
wait,
love,
that.
love,
Those love. Take him down.
falling in and out of love with you. With you. But when all the music stops, I'm hearing sirens.
I love the
We're
arrangement.
like a ticking
The vibe.
clock, breaking the silence. Tell me it's you I want. I'm undecided, undecided. I'm falling in and out of love with you. With you. Falling in and out of love with you. With you. Falling in and out of love, love,
Very good song.
love. Falling in and out of love.
Oh, okay then.
With you.
You've done a great job overall. Like the only thing that I could say that feedback-wise I said is the same thing with the just those harmonies on the love, and it comes only twice, a couple times in the track. Overall, you've done a great job, bro, on the mix. No complaints whatsoever, and I think it does deserve the amount of streams it got for sure. Very good vocal. It sounds like Bebe Rexha, the vocal lead, but I don't think it is. None of them. Parisa is just here to bop to the music. That's what she's here for. Am I right? I'm not sure if he knows what was the situation with the vocals. I mean, as a mixer, you probably know. You're involved in the project. All right, Luis Barr, let's go. He's gonna rap for us, I believe. What's the line? It's not that long, bro. It's probably 4 or 5 people left.
Press the bottom and get impressed. Das Arsenal voll chunky glasses und baggy pants.
Old school.
Size, komm in Christo oder Bellingham. Die 808s, ich habe Bock wie ein Messi-Fan. Schneid die Scheibe fett, Baby, das kein Bresaola. Augen zu, die Bella Noche auf der Bella Nova. Mach die Augen auf, Blue Eros und Northern Lights. Wach niemals alleine auf, als hätte ich Borderline. Ey, wer der Crew kannte mein Pistazien-Flow.
German.
Baby, verliebt, Crystal Sweet Honeycomb. In der Schweiz ist mein First Name Leonardo, weil die Leute fragen, Üstes DiCaprio. Wolken lila, gelb, als hätte Gott nen Textmarker. Laker Strip, nur 500 Bild.
I love the sample of the beat. You've got a good flow.
Mamma mia, hot stones, hot flows, La Trattoria. Sonne, Sonne, Himmel, Sonne, Wasser, Wasser, Strand und Sonne. Berge, Berge, Echo, Echo, Blumen, Blumen, 20 Blumen.
I think you've got the vibes right. The only part that you should have probably left to someone else is the mix and master. You've done everything else yourself and you've done a great job. The mix and master takes some skills. It's not far, it's average mix. Surush melodic. He's saying it's become a national anthem.
Schreibt die Bars immer perfekt und das auf jeden Beat. Wenn du das nicht so siehst, dann interessiert das niemand. Denn ich mach's wie Sigi und ich sag, ich geb 4. Crisp clean, besser duck dich hier.
I like your flow and your attitude. Let's rate this.
Käufisch, like wie smooth ich meine Parts hier droppe. Schreit die Bars gewissenhaft wie Guido seine Box.
Yep. The sample selection is superb.
Triumphierend lächelnd siehst du mich im Eck, Madame. Baby Signorossi, Baby, denn ich such mein Glück. Doch bis dahin fehlt nun mal noch ein winziges Stück. Und alle.
What's up, Homer? Welcome. Elio, welcome, my man. Good to have you guys in here. My man just recorded a day in his life. Love it. He just set up the camera, had his life, and then cut it into a music video, 50% speed on each shot. And there you have it. A sip of wine. Goodbye memories. I enjoyed the vibes, man, for sure. I think the idea was there. People really liked your flow and your lyrics. I think the video was cool in its own way too. The only part that can take the track from average to something that could have a chance of standing out is the better mix. Better mix, better master. It would be turned upside down. What's the song about? Carl, you should know. No, actually, you're a Swede. You're not German. Your name looks German as hell, though. Okay, let me show you the... DistroKid just sent me an email out of nothing. No, I don't want to. Fidel, Godfather Music, Just Eddie, YLM, Philemon, Metrophila, and Le Rest. I want to say Le Rest. These are the upcoming tracks we have for tonight. I'm going to close the submissions in about 5 minutes, by the way. You liked it? Yeah, that's the thing. The audience doesn't care as much about all the shit I said. The audience just sometimes feel the difference between, like, let's say you bring an old school Dr. Dre track that sounds perfectly mixed and mastered. You listen to that on Spotify, and then Luis's track comes right after. It sounds less loud. It sounds less clean, less punchy. It's still just as good, probably materialistic-wise, like what's in it. And the way he's saying it, I mean, Dr. Dre was a really high-level example. But what I'm saying, you guys just feel something is different, not quite on the same level. But that doesn't stop you from listening to the track. If you like it, you're still going to listen to it as an audience. Who's up next? Fito. Lervest. I said it right. Yeah. I said it half right. What's up, King? Welcome. Now from Croatia? You're on holiday.
I got it bad, 'cause the way you're looking at me keeps driving me mad. Don't understand
Yo, I chewed this chewing gum for too
how you
long.
do it to me. I don't wanna go
have a man with fat catch? No, I don't.
If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? I don't know how long I can go.
Why do I know this vocal?
If I go too crazy,
Whose vocal is that?
would you come
I know
and
this.
save me? I don't know how long I can go. Taking it slow. I got it bad, 'cause the way you're looking at me
The
keeps
guitar is
driving me
nice,
mad.
the vocal's nice,
Don't understand
the mix again.
how you do it to me.
This is below average mix, I have to be honest with you. The guitar has a lot of low ends and low mids that you don't need. Your kick is buried, your 808 is not hitting right. If Just Eddie says, probably yeah, he listens to way too much music. New music. Your hi-hat needs to be louder.
If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? I don't know how long I can go.
Let's rate this one.
Taking it slow. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me?
Can I get you guys to like the stream once? Would that be a problem? You have to just press on the like button once. What's up, Daniel? Welcome. Yours is gonna be a Hindi song. Yo, thank you. Just Eddie is thanks to my Iranian people. I wouldn't have been able to do it so fast without the Iranian people on Instagram finding me and showing me love. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, for a year ago. Now it makes more sense. So I don't need to go through one by one. What's the problem, yeah? You're okay now?
Keeps driving me mad. Don't understand how you do it to me. I don't wanna go back, but I can't even sleep when you're next to me. Oh, I don't know how you do it.
By the way, for my Iranian people in here, I didn't think that you guys would support me outside of the comedy material. I don't want to do full-on comedy content. I want to do music content. Sometimes where it fits, I'm gonna do comedy with the music. So I'm really grateful for those of you who late at night in Iran is probably 1:30 a.m. in the morning, and I really appreciate those of you who turned up to a stream that's in English, supporting me and the rest of the chat. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay, let's move on to Godfather music. You still take criticism? Well, I'm not gonna criticize you. I just wanted to explain like the main problems, which was the guitar having way too much low mids and low end, and the fact that your drums, your kick and bass, the foundation of your mix was very weak. It needs to just be turned up to begin with, and then we gotta figure out how you can fix the clashing issues. You're sending me an ID? Let's go. Okay, Godfather music. You said it's gonna be Hindi, right? What you sorry for, Zulbio? What's the problem?
गाड़ी और वो निकले काड़ी रात में काड़े कर्म कांड छोरे निकले सारे साथ में जैसे जा रहे डेट पे सब निकले पूरे ठाट में रेस करे मामे के आगे ना मानते बात ये गाड़ी मेरी गाड़ी और वो निकले काड़ी रात में काड़े कर्म कांड छोरे निकले सारे साथ में
already.
डेट पे सब निकले पूरे ठाट में रेस करे मामे के आगे ना मानते बात ये चाय पीने निकले छोरे गाड़ियों में रात रोज गाड़ी गाड़ी जामनगर से पहुंची सीधी राजकोट माल मेरी गाड़ी में और पीछे लगा नारकोस धुआं धुआं हो रही गाड़ी
Narcos wasn't.
गाड़ी 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 रात गाड़ी लेबल मेरे पास गाड़ी ग्लॉक डैशबोर्ड में और पीछे पीसीआर मारे पाछे मारे
No problem, bro. All good. As long as the question is in Persian, we're good. YouTube doesn't understand it.
तू तो जाएगा जान से तेरी बंदी आके बैठी देख मेरी कार में पूरी रात हम दोनों मचा रहे ले साथ में हम मचा रहे ले साथ में हम दोनों मचा रहे ले साथ में ल्यूई मेरा टॉप और गुची मेरा लोवर काड़े मेरे काम काड़ी गाड़ी रेंज रोवर डिक्की में लॉन्डो ने रखा फ्लेम थ्रोवर अब बंदी तेरी वो
I wouldn't say so, no.
सॉरी टू से बट वो आना चाहती क्लोजर
It would be a weird trap.
तू तो खाली वोटर कॉल करना मुझको जब भी चाहिए तुझको डोनर
Yo, we're 2 likes away from 20. Is there 2 people in here who haven't liked the stream once?
Yeah, hey, hey.
Do it!
गाड़ी मेरी गाड़ी और वो निकले गाड़ी रात में काले कर्म कांड छोरे निकले सारे साथ में जैसे जा रहे डेट पे सब निकले पूरे ठाट में रेस करे मामे के आगे ना मानते बात के गाड़ी मेरी गाड़ी और वो निकले गाड़ी रात में काले कर्म कांड छोरे निकले सारे साथ में जैसे जा रहे डेट पे सब निकले पूरे ठाट में रेस करे मामे के
Bro, the beat is weak. The vocals are poorly mixed. I have to be honest. Like, I just can't. I can't tell you anything other than the truth. It's not at the level where it should be to be called average. This is below average mixing wise. I don't know what you're saying, so I can't connect lyrically. But what I hear sonically has a lot of issues. If you do the mix and master yourself, take more time. Take more time. The vocal sounds like it's coming from a radio station. No creative panning anywhere on your ad-libs. The tone of the vocal doesn't sound good. The beat, I don't understand why the beat is so weak. I'm not sure if you found it, you bought it, or you made it. But yeah, I think I said what I have to say. You missed your ID? Which one was yours, Homo? I'm curious, actually. Just Eddie is coming up next. Do you create stems of your song to master it, or do you master within the project file with all? That actually is a scenario that happened 4 days ago, 3 days ago. So I usually have a minimal master bus processing as I produce and as I mix. And gradually, as I get towards the end of the mix, I keep adding to my master bus, and eventually it's mastered within that project. That's just a workflow that I developed over the years. But this time, for that last track, I actually played it in the intro of the live stream. For that track, I was like, okay, it sounds pretty good on the mixing stage. I'm gonna take it away and master it somewhere else because I wanted to make the video for the production side of things for YouTube. And if it had the mastering stuff on it, my computer wouldn't be able to handle and all that crap, okay? So I took the mix to a new project, started mastering it. And I had to go probably 7-8 times back and forth because I wanted to change something in the mix. Because as you push a track louder and louder and louder, you start to hear certain things that you haven't done right in the mix that's getting overly loud, or it's too quiet, or it's a problem that you haven't heard, a glitch somewhere, you know what I mean? So I was going back and forth, and this is annoying as hell. I want to be able to hear how it sounds right there in the project and be able to push as hard as I want. If it's going to distort, it's going to distort right there. I'm going to hear it, change it right then. So, yeah, my suggestion is that if your computer can handle it, at least get a preview of what's going to sound like after being limited. in the main project. Stick a limiter or two. I recommend two. Push and see if something falls apart. If it does fall apart, then you know something else is wrong in the mix. Go back right there and fix it. Try it again. Clip the buses, drum bus and the bass bus. I hope that was helpful. Yo, thank you for coming, Zulbia. Good night. Boost. For real? Let's go. What's up, Mohammed? Welcome, bro. What do you want to ask? Shoot. Metrophilia is coming up, bro. We don't have too many left to go. We have 5 tracks after this left to go. And that will be that. You just play and experiment new things? That's fine, Godfather. I'm just talking about the mixing side of things. Okay. Vibes. Why change voice after save? Why the sound changes after you export? I will tell you. I will give you some ideas of why it might be changing. You have to go and check it out yourself and make sure which one it is. Vocal of key? I didn't hear the vocals. Let me send you a link, Mohammed. Give me a second. I've made a YouTube video a while ago showing you the ultimate FL Studio exporting guide. Basically, that's the name of the video, right? So if you watch that and make sure the things I'm saying is ticked or not ticked, depending for the situation that you want to export, you should be fine. Give me a second to find this link. Eddie, I really like the idea, man. That was different to your usual things. Where is this video? There we go. Okay. Here it is. Mohammed, watch this video. And if your problem isn't solved after, we're going to talk. Because everything I want to say now that you might not understand, because I feel like your English might not be quite there, you can see it in the video. That's better for you. Was there off-key vocal? Amarildo, did you hear something? YLM is up next. Let's go. Okay, right into it. Eddie, it's worth a double check. Just make sure it's in key. Oh yeah, that could be why. Yeah, the Arabic scale might not go with the natural minor or harmonic minor. Some notes, maybe the vibe of it felt off, but it's not really off. It could be that. Promising. Okay. is great. Love it. Bro, with the way you're asking me the question, Mohammed, I gave you the best answer I could. You gotta tell me exactly what happens if I'm to tell you exactly what's your problem. Otherwise, watch the video. Yes. The live will be on my YouTube channel right after, as soon as we're finished. Okay. Let's rate this. This is YLM. It does have a afterlife kind of vibe to it. Pretty cool. I just received an email for the first time from Meta with an invoice, right? And I thought I owe them something. And I opened and it's like 0.05 Instagram gifts. That was funny as hell. Yeah, Meta. So I remember on that video of mine on Instagram that got nearly 5 million views, that Dumbly Cossack ones, somebody gifted me 5p. 5 pence. Probably a lot more if it was sent from Iran, which I doubt, because they can't do it legally. But yeah, that was funny. That was YLM, who I don't think is in the chat tonight. But it was a very good track. We all enjoyed it. 8s and above, all around. Next up is Metro Fila. Let's go.
How can you move without me? Without me?
Yeah, a week ago Elon Musk sent me direct email, now Meta. You remembered? That was funny. Zulbi, are you still awake? I thought you left. We're gonna finish in about 10-15 minutes max. I do know Sick Kick. Sick Kick is great. Love his work. This is a good drill beat. A very good one. Very good drill beat. Metro Fila cooking. Great percussion work, low end on point. This is like a standalone drill. If an artist is gonna come and rap on this, you gotta bring down all these melodies, the guitar, the piano. But for a standalone beat, it sounds great. Great sound selection all around. سردرد گرفتی in a good way or in a bad way? Nadia. In a good way. I hope so. Yeah, we have 20 likes. But we have only 3 people left. It's not worth a skip. Done a very good job on panning the 808. It keeps its punch. You've chose the right 808 for the job, bro. And a very good mix. Super, super cool. Let's go. You've got 40 seconds of silence at the end, which means that you left your exporting settings in FL Studio to leave remainder. You should have probably put it on cut or wrap remainder. Double check that next time. The West music up next. Let's go. I'm hungry as hell once again towards the end of the stream, but I have my mom's food ready. It's arrived today from another city. I have my mom's food. Fesenjoon. I'm gonna have some fesenjoon at 12 a.m. Like midnight. You have no idea, like the idea of fesenjoon. It's killing me. I'm just waiting for these tracks to end so I can go and eat my fesenjoon. I'm losing my mind. Am I still saying your name wrong? That's why you're laughing? Or are you laughing at my mom's food? Huh? What a vibe. I just want this to fall to silence. And then after a few seconds of silence, it comes in minimally, minimal house, deep house. Beautiful progression. Satisfying. A very satisfying build-up. I mean, it's a full track for itself, but not something that you would listen to in a playlist. It's something that you would listen to on a scene or on an ad. And for that, it's perfect. But what if you fall to a silence and you give us a drop, just for those of us who wait for drums and bass to come in? Trust me, I'm a cinematic guy myself, but certain build-ups just like gets you ready for a drop and needs it. Nevertheless, a great one. Enjoyed the vibes and the progression and the sound design. Second to last submission of tonight. NXIDM. How would you read that? Like when you guys add X in your names, what does that X stand for? Like in the case of Le Rest, it's an E. What's in your case? This confuses the shit out of me every time. For using O. But why do you expect us to understand that if there is no like universal rule for X in a name? Noidem. By the way, I've chosen a new alias for my psytrance production. So as of now, if you see MMV, it's probably me working with some people on hip hop, on pop, on house, collaborations. But if you see the name I'm going to put in the chat right now, it's going to be me, psytrance. Let's see if you guys can read this. You don't expect people to understand. That's fair. That's fair then. I thought you do expect. Funk, but with the house kick. You need a funk kick. Yeah, it's the drums. The idea for the funk track is there. You probably need some cowbells for the melody, a much chunkier distorted kick, and a chunkier snare with a tambourine. The melody has potential. I think you can get away with not using cowbells, but you're not gonna get away with those drums. The drums are weak for the genre. It just doesn't hit the same way. Wait, let me show you. I made a fine funk track on live stream in like 15 minutes once, and it stayed on the state that it was after the stream. Like, let me show you what I mean. So again, I made this in 15 minutes on live stream. Ignore the cowbells, but listen to the drums and the bass. You see the size and the distortion? Saturation. But yeah, that's what I mean, that you can't get away with weaker drums, not in funk. To create something new. So you didn't want it to be funk necessarily. You want it to be something of its own. That's fair. I get that. That's fair. Like, this is totally personal opinion that you're hearing from me. Even for a new genre, doesn't care about genre. For any genre, the drums wasn't fitting the vibe that you were giving away. It still needed to be chunkier. It needs more power. If you like the type of drum you have, find a way to give them power. Saturation is a good way. Okay, moving on to the last track of the stream. Danial, let's go. I'm a piano funk. My nightmare. Okay. Pleasure, bro. How you gonna drop it? How you gonna drop it?
What you gonna do?
Ugh. This is nasty.
What you gonna do?
Oh.
Bruh. Bruh.
Oh, that was a nasty drop, bro. A different one?
What you gonna do?
Oh.
What you gonna do?
Oh.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Top 3. Easily top 3 tonight. It could win. The drop is a winner. Oh.
What you gonna do?
That was a great way to end the stream, man. Loved it, Danial. A perfect way to end the stream. Man, I'm still thinking about that. The last drop with the 808s. I was about to say goodnight and then. Okay. Was that you, Homo? Holy shit. I thought I know your name in the chat. I was wrong. The best track of the night was the first submission. Do you remember the first submission, guys? That was funny. We'll come back next week. I'm not gonna be here. As I said at the start, this was the last Thursday night feedback stream. I know that a lot of you Iranian guys just joined, but we've been doing this for a long time, and so many things has happened over the past year and a half, and frankly, I'm tired. I'm tired of this format of stream. I want to do something different. I want to be able to help you guys directly on your projects. I wanted to have a valuable outcome at the end of it, and for me to actually get my hands on in the stream and work on your tracks, show you how to mix and stuff like that. So it's not just talks, it's something that you can take away. And for that, you probably have to wait maximum a month. I would say within the next month, we will launch those new format of stream. What are you doing? I'm gonna be nothing different. I'm just not gonna go stream because I feel like it's not appreciated as much. I'm not gonna lie. That's the truth. It's not many of us right now in the stream. It's 11 people and it's close people to me. It's not appreciated as much. And I feel like the time I spend here, the energy I spend in here, I put my ears through 2 hours of random music of different kinds, even though I have ear fatigue and pain from me mixing or producing during the day. And people still chat shit. People always chat shit, but I just can't. I don't want to go through this anymore. I feel like I'm tired of handling and be like, oh, ignore them. Why? Why should I ignore them? Instead, I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to do something different for the people who actually are willing to give something back, you know? And it's not just the money side of things. I swear to you, it's not. If these streams had 100, 150, 200 viewers every time, I would not stop. But with this kind of reception, I might as well make it a closer circle so that people who are in there are going to take away something from it, and I'm going to take something away from it too, and feel like it's valuable, you know? This just feels like, oh, some people come in here and be like, oh, he's chatting shit again about the mix, and he doesn't tell us how to fix it. Well, I can't. Unless I see your project most of the time, I can't help you. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me from anywhere that you're watching this stream from. We're going to say our goodbyes and good nights. I'm not going to see you live on stream in this format for at least about a month or 3 weeks. But I might go live on Insta for my Iranian audience just to have a chat with you guys. Question and answer in Persian, if that's what you're interested in. Have a good night or a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I will be in touch with you guys through Discord and Telegram. Bye-bye.